What's going on, guys? We are glad to be back screaming for y'all. It's cold out here today. Tell you that much. Cold, been raining. It's nasty out. Been a while since we had a stream going. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Brad, Wazzy? Oh, hey, what's up, Truth? I have no idea what the most I've caught in a day is. We're at Highway Springs. Well, before we started the stream, I caught, I don't know, probably, let me count it down. One, two, three, four, five. I've caught six, six, I think, before we started the stream. Yo, what's up, David? Brian, you know I've usually come out here about this time, so may try to stream somewhere tomorrow as well. I don't know. Tomorrow was probably the better day, but like I said, I caught six or seven before we started it. I wanted to make sure I had enough battery on my phone to do a stream, so didn't want to do it early when nobody could watch. What's up, Eddie? Kevin, I'm not a cold water guy. Not at all. Yeah, for sure, Michael. When do you want to go? This weekend? My buddy Dylan, we've been talking about going over there. I've been wanting to hit Lock and Grin. Saturday might be a good day for it. What do you think, Dylan?
Yep.
Dylan's up here too. Awesome. We've been doing pretty good, Tyler. I was sick last week for a little bit. Feeling good today. I think it's 40, 40 some degrees. Just hit me up. I know Sunday looked like it was going to be cold. But like I said, when I first got here, they weren't really hitting, and it kept raining off and on. I sat in the truck, and every time I get comfortable, a fish would take off. Caught two out of the hot dog pond. Um, Caught four or five out of the big lake. Cody, they're a great rod. I love them for carp fishing. There you go, Tyler. I think you'll like them. I haven't broke mine yet. Not for lack of trying. I've been pretty rough on them, really. They still work good. What's up, Chad? How you doing, buddy? Oh, we got one in the hot dog, guys. Fish on, fish on.
Tell Damon it's never too cold for shorts out.
Who said? Who's?
Damon, he messaged me.
Dylan said it's never too cold for shorts. It's actually a pretty nice fish, guys. Dylan, can you get it closer where they can see it, or real fat? I'd say upper teens at least.
All right.
I just try to put it on those things.
On them three.
Didn't take long, guys.
It's warmer out today, I think, than Saturday.
Yeah, I think so too. Saturday had that wind.
You know, I got there Saturday morning. I was frozen.
It was windy Saturday. I just casted that rod out. Hot dog pond probably biting as good or better than the back pond, guy.
Looks like the water went down even more.
I thought it looked like it was up a little bit. Nowhere near what it should be, but
We had a lot of rain.
we need a lot for it to get where it needs to be. Whew. All right, we're back.
Damon said that was a nice fish.
It wasn't too bad. You didn't have no tail though, did it? Yeah, sounds good, Michael. Eddie, yeah. We haven't been gaining subs real fast the last couple of weeks. We only need 66 more. And we'll do a giveaway. If you guys want to take the time and maybe share a video or two, we'd greatly appreciate it. Might cause us to get a few extra subs. I don't know, something chewed on his tail, probably like a turtle or something like that.
I don't know why they're in there, but
There's a lot of them up here where their tail kind of looks like that.
never seen a turtle in here big enough to do it.
I don't know if they were like that before they got put in or what.
I don't know if a catfish could be there.
Eddie, I got like 30 some different flavors now. We're using black raspberry chow right this moment. I feel we caught quite a few before we started. I think something's messing with the one on the end. If you want,
It's going on.
if you're able to message me on Facebook, do that, and I'll send you a list. All kinds of goodies. I might have one on this end rod, guys. Oh, something was moving her around.
Yeah. It's still moving a little bit.
Hey, John, what's going on? What's up, Robert? Yeah, Robert, we caught one just a few minutes ago on the stream, and we also caught quite a few before the stream.
I think we got fish on. It keeps going
I may try to put the other clips together for a video. I don't know. I got them on camera anyway. Michael, I wish I did have some of that stuff. Thought about trying to do that. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Well, good luck, John. Hopefully you get it, and hopefully it's your dream job, buddy. The old moonshine, huh? A lot of people cut their flavors with moonshine. I know that. You'd be getting these fish drunk out here, and they won't be swimming in right. Yeah, I mean, what would you want it to say on there, Michael? Like the Get Bent logo, or what would you want on there?
There's no one there. It just dropped back a second ago.
Yeah, I think there's one little one or something. It feels like it just started to get extra cold, though.
I know.
Did you feel it too?
Yeah.
It's like it dropped 5 or 6
I got my
degrees.
hands in my pocket.
It wasn't too bad, and then we got one on, guys.
I'm recording this.
Get you guys over there where you can see it. There's Dylan. There's Dylan.
That's something messing with this one. Probably should.
This one's real light colored, guys. Come on, buddy. I think it might be a kind of a ghosty, really. Look at the top of his head. What do you guys think? Real light colored. Might be a ghost carp. I don't know. Might be a Halloween carp. Oh! The old ghosty. Yeah, definitely. Temperature dropped for sure. Drop quick, yeah.
It's only 4:15.
Yeah. It's not good.
You could be froze by the time you leave here.
Not good, is it?
Supposed to get to the 30s tonight.
Oh,
So
I'm ready for summer already.
I'm ready for spring.
I do not like this winter.
No wonder you went fishing Christmas Eve out here.
Yeah, and it was like 60.
I don't know, we fished some of the days earlier.
Yeah.
Must have been more than man than anything.
I remember that one time we casted into the banter.
Yeah, I know my line got frozen into the water.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
I had to leave it out there all day.
I know, it was hilarious.
It wasn't.
Not one on this one now. Got one on, guys. Come on, throw this out there. Got one on. Twice, really. Just all done it with off.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think there's 3 times. One of them took all the right, guys, that's another one. We've been live 21 minutes. Been live 21 minutes, guys, and we what was that, 3 or 4 fish? Might have one on in the hot dog pod now. This one ain't got no tail either, guys. See it? No tail. Dan was calling me, but I can't answer the phone while I'm streaming. It would kick the stream off.
Must have been the shad on that one. If you have another phone, you could just use your phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Dylan, can you pull on that?
What? Me? Yeah, they get stuck every minute. It's going out again.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that happen earlier?
Pulled it out and dropped it.
We want to know if we're fishing.
Not enough time. Must be a shad this time.
Should be a big bag.
No, the funny thing is, most of them I supposed to take off before they leave their phone. I did put the nice one on in the lake. It got cold.
Yeah, it got cold. It was already cold. It got colder.
Well, I think the wind picked up. I'm still warmer than I was on Saturday.
Depends on how long you've been here already.
Yeah, I was cold Saturday before I ever got my stuff on. It was cold.
That pizza smells good, don't it?
Yeah. I don't really like it.
Well, my rag's totally soaked now.
I think you're bigger than it.
I think it's sure it needs washed. Oh, that's good.
Not much of a rag now.
What we caught, 3 or 4? I don't even remember. caught like 3 or 4 since we've been live. I don't remember. 26 minutes, but I caught several before we went live. Hey, Zach, what are you doing? I'm telling you, Zach. Yeah, Dylan, he's a good net boy. I, I mean, about anything will catch. If you're talking about those farm raised catfish, just a night crawler is sufficient, really. I mean,
Pack bait.
or pack bait. Use carp bait. I catch a lot of them on carp bait.
Need to have corn.
Something hit that one on the end already. Mix you up some bean meal with cream corn or some oats with cream corn. Put you some whole kernel corn in there with it or panko. Channel cats love it. Absolutely love it.
A big bird hanging out up in that tree over there.
Where at?
Straight over across there. At the end of the hot dog pond. On the left.
Oh, I
there.
see him. It was pretty good, really. We had a good time. We didn't do a whole lot of fishing, but we had a good time. It was nice to get out of Indiana for a few days. Brought a box of tissues. I don't think I brought them back over here. Took them in the truck because it was raining. Now I gotta blow my nose again. I think I got a napkin though from earlier.
But it's still messing with your rod.
Telling you, these fish love that black raspberry flavor.
Weird, when I was up here a week before, they all just took off. They didn't do that crap.
Yeah. Water's getting a little colder though.
Yeah.
A little more lethargic, I think.
They seem more lively than hot dog pond.
Yeah. I think the water's warmer in the hot dog pond.
Pretty cool to catch a big one on an old shoe.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm glad to be doing the stream. It's been like a week or two, ain't it? It's been a while. I was sick last week. If you want left-hand rockets, Rob, they did have them on their website. Had them marked down too because they couldn't get rid of them. That was last week, so it's possible they could have sold them all. I'd say 95% like the right hand retrieve. I mean I haven't tore any of them up yet. I fished 3 of them with my right beside my Abu Garcia rockets. So they seem to be a pretty good reel. They're holding up so far. Probably need clean though. Might do a video on that coming up soon on how to clean that particular reel. I haven't done it yet, so it'll be a learning experience for both of us, or all of us. But they're still quiet, still smooth.
What's up, man?
Oh my God. Scared the crap out of me. I texted you back. I couldn't answer because if I do, it cuts the screen out.
Oh, I didn't mean. I forgot you were gonna be doing that. I thought you were doing it with your GoPro at first.
Oh no, you can't stream from it. I think I texted you. I tried to text you back anyway. I thought it went through it.
You're not fishing, Dylan?
He never could
Not
fish.
enough time. Don't get here till 3 o'clock and it's dark before 7.
Yeah.
Dylan never could fish anyway, bro.
I can throw a rod out.
He's doing a good job netting fish though.
Oh, well.
He's being good at netting the fish.
At least I'm good as something.
One of these days, I like to be a professional.
Wouldn't we all? Dylan's on his way though for being a professional net man. If any of you guys need a good net man, he gets rented out by the hour.
That's right. Be a pretty good job.
That'd be a fun job,
If I
wouldn't it?
netted for you, I wouldn't have to do much. Your middle line.
I've seen that. Did you hear that crap, guys? He said if he had a net for me, he wouldn't have to do much. Be an easy job. Kids these days. You know how golfers have caddies? Carp fishermen need net men. You know?
Yeah.
People to net them, people to, if it's a pay lake, run them up if need be. Hey Rob, if you would do me one favor, if you do buy a Piscifun reel, could you use my link in the video description? Amazon gives us a small kickback if somebody does. I think we get like 30 cents or something like that. It's not much, but every little bit helps. Pima Tuning Lake on the Ohio-Pennsylvania border. I have not heard of it. Says there's a lot of big catfish in there. Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've caught quite a few.
like 4, I think.
Good deal.
Well, since I've been here, it's been more than that. But since the stream, I think it's about 4.
I think we
Got
caught,
one back most of
caught several out of hot dog.
the real big ones.
I've caught several in the upper teens. I caught one in the back that was upper teens too.
The reason I am, there's one in here that keeps hitting.
Yeah.
It's 23.9 the last time it was caught. It's common, and it hasn't lost much weight from the last time it was caught. I think the last time it was caught was 23.11.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah, I haven't caught any that big, I don't think. Like I said, I'd say high teens were a few of them. I caught 6 or 7 before Dylan got here, and then I think I've caught 3 or 4 since we started streaming.
you got fire.
Huh?
You got fire.
No.
A lighter?
Yeah.
What's up, Todd? The shad lake, Todd says. Well, we haven't caught any shad today. It's getting cold enough where I think they kind of quit hitting, don't they?
Well, that mist ain't helping.
Yeah. Well, it was cold, but it took a turn. It feels like it's dropped several
Oh, it's
degrees.
dropped a whole bunch of degrees.
Yeah, in the last 30 minutes since I've been streaming, it's like,
The wind's picked up.
It's
so I think
definitely
it's
dropped. I don't know, babe. If you wanted to run me up something to drink or something to eat, I would take it.
I
My wife's in the chat, guys.
Huh?
My wife's in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you in trouble for?
I don't know yet.
What'd you do, Josh?
What'd you do?
What'd you do to that fish, Josh?
You ever seen Hot Tub Time Machine?
No.
You've never seen Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yeah, I thought it was this by the title.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Old dude comes home and his old lady left him and everything and moved out. And the kid's living in the basement playing video games. He had no idea. And he's like, "You didn't notice that she's gone?" He's like, "No." He's like, "What'd you do?" Pretty good stuff. Todd, I am the shad master. When they start having qualifiers for shad, I'm going to get in on them. Show these boys how to catch them. I don't play around. I catch 2-3 pounders.
You'd be a shad fan.
That's right, dude. I can win 90% of the spots. What's going on, Jordan?
Good luck, guys.
See you, Dan.
You got really cold, dude.
It did. Yeah, you got shorts on. I caught 2 shad at Del Hollow, believe it or not. I didn't expect that to happen, but I did. Yeah, I think so, Jordan. I think I remember you saying something about it.
My cousin's trying to sell me chaos.
Oh, really?
With the sand and everything in her eyes.
You called that one.
250.
You called that one for sure.
I forget that I sold it for.
I have no idea, man. Hey, we always need a sponsor. On the 2 rods over there, I think there ain't no more bait around them. They got bumped several times. Oh,
In the hole.
something's splashing.
I'm surprised you just felt it.
When I first got here, I did have one over there for a couple casts, actually.
Runner steaming up. Got something messing with this rod again.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shad seemed to like that one.
It's funny though. I've caught at least 2 off of it. Man, it's getting chilly. Jordan, I have a bass video uploaded if you want to check it out. It didn't get very many views. You're going to have to heal up. I was thinking about doing a stream tomorrow, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to make that happen or not. Ooh, Philly cheesesteak sounds good, babe. Any way you could make me a couple of them? I wouldn't mind some loaded tater tots, actually, if you wanted to do that. You know, sour cream and some onions on them and or whatnot. Uh-oh, my hood fell off. Peanut brittle, all right. It's supposed to be 50 tomorrow, isn't it?
60, I think.
Really? Mine said like 53, I think. A soy puff. I've never heard of a soy puff.
Tomorrow's supposed to be the best day of the week.
Corn puffs. The Arrowhead Mills, yeah. I've used those. What'd you say, Dylan?
So I think tomorrow's supposed to be the best day of the week.
Yeah, on my phone it said, I want to say it was like 53 for tomorrow,
I think it's Halloween.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. Thought about doing a Halloween stream Saturday. Get dressed up in costume,
You can, I'm not.
go fishing somewhere in costume.
Hey, you can hand out candy. Well, there would be no kids at the lake.
No. Yeah, Jordan, you can go back through and start at the beginning. We started catching shortly after we started the stream. Caught quite a few before we started it as well.
It's getting dark quick. Isn't it?
It is.
I think you're going to get rained on again.
I need to get a good power bank that would run my phone. You know what I mean? Where I could do like a 7, 8 hour stream. That'd be cool. Did you guys watch that? If I got one for next year,
I got a power bank. I don't think it'd run for that long.
it'd probably run it for 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. This one here lasts a couple, 3 hours.
Get one of them that's got one of the solar chargers.
Well, they make one that's called a Jackery,
Yeah.
and you can like plug in like even lights and stuff to it, dude. Love to have one, but they're like $500. Would love to have one, man. We're gonna have to hit the lottery first.
Sell a lot of flavor.
Bad news is I don't play the lottery, guys. Hard to hit it if you ain't in it. You have to take a look. I know Saturdays, I think was supposed to be in the 50s, where Sunday was, I think 40s. How you guys liking this weather? I'm sick of it already. Absolutely sick of it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I like to see that bird hit your rod.
What bird?
That just flew.
Jordan, I'm not fishing for catfish, so I have not caught one today.
Usually catch one up here in the fall time.
Sometimes you do. Was it last year or the year before I caught two 40-pound blue cats on the same day up here. One was like 44 and the other was like 41, I think. Just a fishing for carp. Caught a lot of nice ones fishing for carp.
Seems to slow down now that it got cold.
It did, didn't it?
We still got something bumping out there.
I mean, the fish really turned on like right after I turned the stream on. And then the weather, it just dropped something fierce. It's like the fish responded to that. They shut down. Guys, I'm gonna share this on Facebook real fast. $20, huh? Well, it's 40 something here.
We got to take 100 over this.
Yeah, something just hit that one on the end there. Yeah, it's the same way, Zach. I mean, I catch so many catfish fishing for carp. I never know which one I'm really trying to catch, I guess, because sometimes you catch just as many or more on the catfish side. Oh, hot dog pond. The way these fish in that hot dog pond are biting, it's nuts, man. It's hard to keep them on. They're like herky jerky.
I'm about to head out. It's a little chilly
Dylan's already crying, guys.
for me. It wasn't bad when I got here.
Tell this man to man up a little bit.
I tried. I can't.
What kind of shoes did you buy, Dylan? What was
I didn't buy them yet.
that?
I ain't telling you either.
He bought some dad shoes, man.
Right. I'm getting old, you know. I'll be 23.
Yeah. 23, what, tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife's hair, man.
And that's what I'm like.
Oh. Yeah, I remember, man. 23 is rough.
Yeah, it is. Getting old.
That's so old.
Next year I'll be.
Well, that's a weird jump in numbers, but.
Have fun.
Thanks, man. He gone already, guy.
It's cold, dude. And I'm wet now.
All right, we back. It's misting up here. You guys ever had a mist? It's friggin' sucks. Well, that sucks, Rob. Robert, we're using black raspberry chow. Zach, for how we do it, we don't use bolt rigs. Um, Good bait for the cold. Chow or panko. Or mix them together. Works great. But Zach, the way that we do it, our rods are locked down in the holders. So we don't have it in like a bait runner mode or anything like that. When they hit it, they're hooked. So it's a running rig. The only time I do a bolt rig is if I'm using a method feeder. That'd be about it. I think that's only the second fish I've lost today. So 2 out of, I don't know, 10, 11 fish that I've caught. Landed. Black raspberry chow. Not panko. Yeah. Well, the ones in front of us are made by something Vickers. And then the ones to the left, I don't know if you can really see those. Those are Satterfield stands. Awesome. What kind of flavors are you getting? Yeah, no problem, Rob. If anybody's watching that's not subscribed to the channel, please consider it. We'd love to have you as part of the community. We also do giveaways every so often. And everybody likes something for nothing, right? Yes, caught quite a few, Massimo. I was watching the. Did you buy some off of me the other day? Is that? If so, they shipped yesterday. I think I remember what they were. John, it's not up much. I will tell you that one of them is black raspberry, I believe. That's what I'm using today. But anyway, I was watching the movie the Color of Money, right? And where he says that they reminded him that money won, which basically money for nothing is twice as sweet as money earned. So if you guys haven't dropped a like yet, we would appreciate it. If anybody's interested in becoming a member, we would really, really, really appreciate that. Um, you can become a member for as little as $1.99. You get some custom emotes or emojis or whatever they call them. We usually do sneak peeks on videos before they're released. Stuff like that really helps the channel continue, guys. Yeah, Rob, these are made by something Vickers. Can't remember his first name. Out of North Carolina. They're pretty expensive for the stainless ones. And John, I'll take a look. But like I said, we do like to do giveaways and stuff, and memberships help out with that. It's a little blue button right beside the subscribe button. Super cheap, $1.99. Get some awesome little perks that go with it. So. Man, guys, it is cold out here, and that mist is. It's nasty to say the least. If anybody watching's interested in some right hand retrieve reels, I do still have some brand new 6500 right hand retrieve rockets. The black edition. If anybody's interested, like I said, I think I got 5 brand new in the box. Never been used. Never had a line on them. Yes, Michael, that would be what side the crank is on. I feel like probably 95% of the people, maybe more than that, use a right hand retrieve on their casting reels. Yeah, I bet it is Warren Wimp. Dylan's a wimp, guys. But well, Michael, on a casting reel like we're using, almost everybody uses a right hand retrieve. I've never ran into somebody that used a left hand retrieve. I know somebody in the stream was asking about it. Um, but most people use right hand retrieve. Now, when you get into the bait runners, like I know you like to use, a lot of people use left hand on those. So, of course, most reels you can switch it to be left or right hand retrieve. You use left hand retrieve on a casting reel, Chad? On a bait caster? What about with a bait caster though? Like I said, I every now and then I'll see a left hand retrieve, um, a bait casting reel, but not very often. Usually the right hand sells out. But usually right hand retrieve sells out, and all you can get are left hand retrieve because nobody buys them. Jordan, do you use bait casting reels though? Really, Zach? That is wild. In person, I've never run into somebody that had a left hand retrieve bait caster. Like I said, I've seen a few pop up on the internet for sale, and usually they sell for quite a bit less money because they're hard to get rid of. And new stock, the right hand retrieve always runs out, and that's what people have to wait for. Rob, are you talking about for the reels? How much do I want for a set of three? I would have to have $550. They're 550 for three of them, brand new in the box. Yes, Rob, the 550. I like to watch Carl and Alex. That's probably my favorite carp fishing YouTube channel. Really? That's wild. But yeah, I like Carl and Alex. To me, is probably the best. They make such good videos. But they have the means for the good cameras and all that kind of stuff. So, but they make really good videos. If you haven't watched them, check them out. Carl and Alex. Um, I mean, I watch a lot of stuff. Chunky Cat's fishing. He does cat fishing. He does live streams, and he does them kind of later in the evening. So I really enjoy watching those. Um, he's funny too. I like that. Yeah, John, they're younger. I'm trying to think. Well, Zach, the Catfish and Carp channel, I used to really like it, like a lot. And I don't know, man. It seems like he's just put more time into the outdoor boys, which it's understandable. I mean, that has more subs than his Catfish and Carp channel, So I don't know. I just Kind of the last several videos I wasn't too keen on. Jordan, I don't know what the dollar signs are for. I already told you how much I wanted for the Rockets. I've said it like 5 times now. Um, I'll tell you a channel I watch. They don't upload too many new videos anymore, but I watch a lot of their old stuff. Um, Canadian Carpin. That's a good one. They when they do a video, they do videos, where they can take a week or two and go somewhere that nothing but big fish. So I enjoy watching that. I watch the Outdoor Boys too. It's not really a fishing channel per se. That's Luke from Catfish and Carp. I really enjoy his channel on that. Chad, I think if you actually had some bait casters, I think you would go right hand retrieve on them. I know it sounds like it's crazy, but um, once you used it, I think that's how you go with it. What ones do you have from Japan? I had some of the Gunner rockets, and I didn't really care for them. They had the old two-pin style braking system. Um, I just wasn't impressed. I liked the looks of them. That was about it. As far as the functioning, they're supposed to have a lot of bearings in it. I took it apart. I mean, it had a dual worm bearing, and then it had two spool bearings. So, where with the black rockets like these, they're a lot cheaper than the Gunners. They have a two spool bearings. The cogwheel has a bearing in it, and it has one bearing on the worm gear. I actually threw them side by side, and I was able to throw the black rockets farther than the Gunners. I only had the Gunners for a couple days, and I sent them back. Lost them. Man, it's cold. get this one baited up, guys, and then I'll go back through the comments and see what I missed. Whew, man, it is so cold, guys. So cold. So cold. Let me go back through the comments here, guys. All right, let's see here. Yes, JP, I'm feeling a lot better. Kevin, I will send a list of flavors to him. And think I'm caught up on the comments. Casters, John, for me, I really love them myself. You know, what works for one may not work for another, but for me, I can cast a lot farther with the casters. But at the same time, I've never had like a $300 bait runner Shimano on a $200 12-foot rod either. So, but I guess for me, dollar for dollar, I can take a 7'6" rod and hit a pretty far distance with a caster. I would say at least 30 yards farther, which makes a pretty big difference, really, even on a short rod. And JP, how you doing today? If you get bored later and you want to go back through and watch from the beginning, we did catch quite a few fish early on. Um, I just lost one a minute ago. We got 29 likes on the stream, guys. If anybody wants to take the time to hit that like button, we would appreciate it. And we are definitely glad to be back out here streaming. It sucks because I know winter is coming on, which is, not going to allow us to do probably many more fishing streams for the year. So that does, you know, kind of suck. But I'm thinking about putting something together, maybe on like, I don't know, one night during the week, like a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, where we have do interviews with people, like a live stream. Maybe we try to get some people like Catfish and Carp. Maybe we even go after Carl and Alex and stuff. They all seem like good people to me. I mean, you know, it'd be really cool for people to be able to join in and ask them questions, and I think it'd be a blast. Get some catfishermen in on that. Even some of you guys from the chat, do some live streaming and have some interviews. And does that sound like something you guys would be interested in? Would you guys tune in if we could get some people like that? Cody, I'm using black raspberry chow. Ice fishing, Chad, get out of here with that. You guys know Pissifun contacted me and asked me about if I would want to try out their ice fishing reel, their new one, and I told them I didn't ice fish. So trying to maybe get them to still give me one and then do a giveaway on it. I don't know, just something about being on the ice freaks me out, Chad. I know if it's thick, you could drive a car on it, but just something about it. I would hate to go by freezing to death or drowning, and that kind of combines both if something happened. The only place I've ever seen him, Rob, is on Facebook. I think I don't know how you spell it, but it's like Fallsall Fast Saw or something like that. Fabrication. And like I said, the guy's name is something Vickers. If you guys know, some of the people watching might know. I mean, they're from North Carolina, I'm assuming. He's trying to figure out how to get some of these rod holders, guys. They're the Vickers stands, is what they call them. I can't remember the guy's name um, or anything like that. David Vickers. Dylan, do you have him on Facebook? You could post a link in the chat if you wanted. Champion. That's why I was like Falls All Champion or Champion Falls All. I really like them. They're stainless steel, so I'd say they'll last forever. The only downside is these are a little bit heavier than, say, the Satterfields. So, Mike, it is, dude. You ain't lying, man. You are not lying. It is too friggin' cold. Something just hit the one on the end over there. I'm sitting here freezing. And it was raining and then misting. Now my sweatshirt's wet. It's cold. I need to bait up a couple rods, but I'm telling you, chilling. We're thinking about trying to stream somewhere tomorrow if you guys are interested. Hate to overload you guys all at one time like that, but and thought about instead of having a video Friday, maybe doing a live Halloween stream. Maybe I get dressed up in a costume and go fish somewhere on stream. Yo, what's up, Danny? Champion Fabrication and Specialty Welding on Facebook. That's it, Rob. Dylan posted it up. That's who has them. Nice, JP. We didn't do very good Saturday. Man, it was nasty where we went, but I think Dylan caught one carp. I had one on, and that was it. So they was biting pretty good up here a little bit ago. Oh wow, yeah, that's a nice catfish. It's probably mid 40s, maybe. I'm not sure. It feels colder than that, though. I'll tell you. JP, when we went down to Del Hollow, we caught several catfish, and they were all pretty good sized cats. I'd say they were most of them were probably 10 pound or so. But what's funny though, like I don't ice fish, and like I said, I'm kind of a wimp, I guess. But I know that's just the natural signs of the ice or sounds of the ice. You know, it just pops and cracks. I've caught several carp when we first started the stream, Starlight. I think that's the only way you can get those holders, Rob. I don't think they have a website or anything like that. I believe he's from North Carolina. Either North Carolina or South Carolina. There you go, Dylan. Um, if you want, since you're a moderator, you can post like emails in the chat, Dylan. You could copy it and paste it. Man, freezing. About you guys watching, what's the temperature at where you're at? Somebody fill me in with a bright, sunny, beautiful place. Yo, Buford, what's going on? If you guys are just joining us, don't forget to hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. 72, JP. I love it. I could go for 72 right now. 54. There you go. Not too much warmer than us. I heard tomorrow was going to be low 50s over here. Yeah, there you go, Chad. Oh, yeah, 72 is perfect. I agree on that one. 70, that's not bad. 11 in the UK. What's that equal out over here, though? That you're what, Celsius or something? Wonder what that is Fahrenheit. 78. Where you at, Mike? Wonder what 11 is in Fahrenheit. I don't know how the what the conversion rate is on that. Rob Dillon posted their email address. I think he got it wrong. It should be .com probably. Really? 34 in Oklahoma? Does it get? I didn't even think it got cold in Oklahoma for some reason. I thought it stayed warmer than Indiana. 51. Well, that's not much better than what we got. If anybody is new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. I'm telling you, George, it's and like this kind of weather here, I can handle it, and I'll fish in it. Next time I'm gonna bundle up a little better, I think, but it's just like I know what's right around the corner. And winter is the most depressing time of the year. Awesome, Danny. Up here, like I said, you get winter time and it's cold and you get all that snow. Like that 51, that's fishable. I can handle 51. I'll fish in the mid 40s. Well, it's like mid 40s now. Oh, really, George? That's pretty cool. Yeah, John, I thought about fishing, thought about trying to do a stream somewhere. If people are interested in seeing one, I thought about trying it. There you go, Buford. North Carolina at the beach. Back pond had a little small thin covering of ice, and he's like, "Ah, it'll be all right." And he cast it out there, and it landed on it, and he couldn't reel it in. It got frozen to the ice. Took about half a day before it melted off where he could reel it in. It's pretty funny. What do you guys think would be cooler for this weekend? A video or a live stream in a Halloween costume? Let me know. Live. Well, the thing about that, Dylan, is it would have to cover the cost. I got costumes at home already. I couldn't afford to go out and buy a new costume. I wish. Imagine that, JP. It'd be cold and I'd have my nipples hanging out. A carp or a catfish. Well, like I said, guys, I'm limited to what costumes I have. I can't just run out and buy another one. But I've got some scary stuff. I think from over the years, the guy could fish in. I have to go somewhere where a guy gets good enough service to do it. Somewhere where people wouldn't shoot me, wherever that may be. We'll have to put some thought into it. 67 still nice. I think I saw next week we were going to have some days in the low 50s. Smallies, I, there's just not enough action there. I feel like for a live stream, a guy needs some action. So we had plenty early on up here, and it kind of went away. Something hit my rod on the end that I baited up. The line's all the way back at the bank. Hickory, North Carolina. John, was you working in town today? When I drove by, I think I saw your truck over there. Could be wrong though. Oh man. Yeah, I thought that was your truck. You have to break the Camaro out and get it wet. Get it rained on a little bit. What's funny is you got in the looking through the screen there, you guys can't tell that it's not raining, it's misting. It's a real steady mist. So you can't see it really hitting the water. But everything's covered in rain. My son was supposed to come up. He told me he was going to come up after like 4 or 5, but he never did show up. $47. That's a lot of windows. I guess there's a lot of good places to fish down there in North Carolina, Danny. The way I hear it, anyway. You guys pretty much get to fish all year round, don't you? Something just hit the middle rod, too. So those two need baited back up. Is there a lot of good places in South Carolina, Todd? I don't really hear too much about that, but I do hear a lot of places in North Carolina. Oh, yeah, we've caught, I think for the day, I've caught 11. and we caught, I want to say, 3 or 4 on stream. When we first started, we caught quite a few. Jonathan. I think I've seen some of his stuff. What's his last name? I think his channel was his name, isn't it? Gotcha. But I mean, it stays warm enough throughout the year, doesn't it, Danny, where you guys can fish pretty much all year round. It won't be much longer, and up here everything will be frozen. It's in the hot dog pond, Mike. Well, I don't think you don't get the cold like we do, Todd. I can see like the 100+ degree day. That's rough. We get them up here too, and they're not much fun to fish in. But like I say, up here it gets cold enough around December that usually the ponds are frozen over. Sometimes in November they're frozen over, and you can't fish. We're, I think you said South Carolina. I don't think it gets anywhere near that temperature down there. I got one messing with the one on the end. Oh, swing on, Danny says. Turtle Creek. Never really fished it. I tried to fish it one time. Talking about up in Indy, right? I pulled in and they had like a gate attendant, and they gave me a paper and said that you couldn't fish in certain areas. And when I drove around, I couldn't hardly find an area I could fish in up there. So I ended up fishing over by a playground. I don't think I was supposed to be fishing there. And it was in December or January when I went up. This is back when West Side was still in business. I went up the West Side, and for For some reason, I decided to go over there. Noodle for carp. I've never heard of such a thing. Dylan, I'm gonna get you the same thing you got me for my birthday. There's a new show called Noodling for Carp. I wish somebody give me a set of rockets. Yeah, I don't see how that would work out. Todd, I wish I could, man. I can't afford it, man. Money's tight right now. Winter, it gets real tight for me, especially in the wintertime. I have what's called forced air electric heating. It looks like a gas furnace, but it's electric. And my electric bill can be $600. If it's a cold month, it'll be over $600. On average, it's around 450 to 500 per month. Another reason I hate winter. Yeah, tell me about it. Who all voted? Who's watching that's voted already? I don't want to know who you voted for. I don't want to get none of that started. I'm just curious who all has voted. Yeah, Mike, I've seen that. It's full of them. There you go, Dylan. You voted. I didn't know you voted. Cool, cool. I know we don't have many more days until it arrives. So we'll have to see what happens afterwards. Cool, George. But we'll have to see what happens after the election. That should be interesting. Cool, Chester. Cool. Like I say, I'm interested to see what happens in the following week or so after that. Hopefully everybody's staying healthy. I know with the turn of the seasons, you know, I had a cold last week myself. A lot of people are getting sick right now. John, I think you're right on that. I think no matter what way it goes, it's going to be ugly. Yeah, I saw that she was supposed to. Chester, I'm fishing for carp. I don't really know anything about that Amy person or anything else, but I know there was controversy over it apparently. Of course, anything political nowadays is nothing but controversy, drama. I've come to learn that I forget who said it, but the only two certain things in life are death and taxes. That's the only certain things there are. Spiritual warfare. Hmm. Tell me about it. I'm with you on that, brother. 78. Man, enjoy it. Enjoy. Yeah, hey, I'm down. Let's make carp fishing great again. 74, can't beat it. I wonder how Del Hollow is right now. I wonder what the temperature is around there. But yeah, you boys vote for me for president. Write me in on the ballot and we'll make carp fishing great again. But considering you guys are watching the channel already, I'd say you already know it's great. You guys think that oh man, I can't even think. What's the third party? What do they call that? Yeah, I agree, George. Um, 70, that's nice. I can't remember what is it on your ballot. It's the third party vote or whatever. Libertarian. You guys think those people ever win? I mean, I've never heard of anybody even really getting votes. Of course, I'm like the weird guy anyway. I think it's all a scam because no matter who you vote for, it's determined by the electoral votes. You know. And exactly, Michael. No, the people never win. Really, your old common folk like us, we never win. I'm surprised, Chester. I know he was supposed to be running, but common people, we never win. It amazes me the things that politicians get away with. Blows my mind. If the average person like you or me did something like that, you'd be in prison, lose your job. But some of these people just get away with so much and continue making that taxpayer money. It blows my mind. Hey, I vote for Bill Dance. I got on fishing with Bill Dance today. Yeah, I agree. Bringing up the Bill Dance, I watch a little bit of Jimmy Houston every now and then. He got a pretty good channel. Well, the thing, in my opinion, is if you're in holding a position of power like that, you should also be held at a higher standard. And they're held at a lower standard. They're allowed to do more and get away with anything they want, and we just keep paying them. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, but Zach, if you really look at it, I can't remember where I saw it, but it's you got your left and your right, but they're all connected in the middle. So really, any way it goes, I feel like you're getting screwed. So this is my personal opinion. I know who I feel like is the better choice, but I really don't think we have a great choice either way. But I don't like to discuss politics in that way because you can lose a lot of friends over it. And it ain't that. I mean, it's not that important to me. You know. I didn't see that, Mike. You know, people get so offended over politics and religion, and I'm just out here trying to survive. You know. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what your political beliefs are. And the sad thing is, if you put 10 people in a room, or let's say you put 100 people in a room, and you asked them opinions on things, and you didn't give them any political ties, you just asked them different opinions, I honestly believe 95% of the people or 90% would agree. I think independence what I was thinking of. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, I mean, yeah, independent. That's the other one on there. But like I said, I mean, life's too short to hate somebody just based off of their political view. You know what I mean? And most people are born into a political view. Most people, if their parents were a Democrat, then they're a Democrat no matter what. They don't even look or listen, they're going to vote Democrat. Same with Republican. You know, if your family's Republicans, most of the time, you're going to be a Republican and you're going to vote Republican, straight ticket. You know, same way with Democrats. It's kind of how you were raised, just like religion. I mean, same thing. And I hear a lot of people saying how, oh, we need to get religion out of this and out of that. I don't agree with that. I think if you're religious, then you shouldn't have to keep it out of your work or out of your schools. Now, you shouldn't force it on people, but, you know, I don't think you should force your religion on somebody. I don't think you should force your political views on somebody. But I think you should be allowed to have them with no conflict. You know, I see all these people stealing these Trump signs. That's all you see. Like on my Facebook, somebody locally around here, I forget how many they've had stolen. That's just ridiculous to me. Who is going around stealing political signs, man? I mean, I think that's a joke. Michael, that would be awesome. I don't think they could handle it, brother. I really don't. I don't think bass fishermen could handle carp fishing. Well, that's the thing, Chad. I was watching this thing. Um, it was really good. I think it was John Stossel, and he was talking about how you always hear like schools are pushing people, rock the vote, and all these campaigns where people should get out and vote and stuff like that. And really informed people should vote. People that actually know, um, that are informed on the candidates and have read up. That's what it was saying. More informed people should vote. Less people that are not informed should vote because some people don't even know anything about any candidate and they just go in and check boxes. And you should know something about who you're voting for, no matter who you're voting for. It's like a lot of people, they vote for the president and they might know the two candidates, but for everybody else they're voting on, they don't know anything about them. You know. So anyway, let's get off the politics. I reckon. What's everybody doing for Halloween? Taking any kiddos out for trick or treating? Handing out candy? I agree, Mike. That's the thing that gets me is just how corrupt all of them are. That's what makes me mad. I guess the thing that makes me the most mad is there's nothing you can do about it. I agree, Rob. And you know what? What really should happen is they should get rid of this left and right crap. I mean, we should all be in it together. Awesome, Michael. You guys going out for candy? Get rid of that candy corn. That stuff sucks. I hate the taste of candy corn. But you know what? I like candy, so I probably still eat some every now and then anyway. I like the Cadbury eggs, the little round ones that are chocolate filled, and they got a fall harvest one out right now, where normally they only do them for Easter. Awesome, George. Man, when my kids were younger, I loved Halloween so much. Boy, it was a blast. Loved taking them trick or treating. I used to get like a little game plan going on, And I hate to tell you guys this, but there's a local place that hands out they hand out king size candy bars, guys. King size candy bars. So we would always hit them first. And I mean, it must be an unlimited supply. I don't know. So we would always come back through later on in the evening and get get another king size candy bar. No, I know that sounds bad, but it was free king size candy bars, guys. Hit me with a thumbs up in the chat if you do the same thing. I mean, a candy bar is a candy bar. Um, awesome, Chad. That's awesome, dude. I like to hear that. Really do. Boy, I don't know how much. It'd take a lot to hand out full size candy bars all day. No way. Michael, you got an address on that? I may have to swing by. I don't think my son's trick or treating or anything this year. He's getting too big for his own good, so maybe I could dress up and they think I'm like a really tall preteen kid. What do you guys think? But yeah, I used to get a game plan going on. Sometimes it'd be like Cambridge was like a half hour later or earlier than Hagerstown. We'd start it up and then we'd go on up to Hagerstown later on. Just tried to make it last as long as I could for them. Same way with fireworks. Sometimes we hit like 2 different fireworks. But it's weird how time changes so fast. It's crazy. It goes by too quick, guys. "26 people watching. All right. You guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. We do giveaways every so often as well. Um, that'll help you guys, if you hit that bell, it'll keep you notified when that happens. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, please, 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 please hit that like button. What's going on, Jake? How you doing? I figure if I talk faster, I'll stay a little bit warmer. It's not working so far, but I really need to bait up, guys, big time. But I think it's going to be getting dark here pretty soon, so. Oh yeah, Wes, got a good video on channel. Sure do, brother. Just go through the channel there and click on videos, and you'll see it. I should, man. I should do some jumping jacks. I'm cold. Awesome. I've caught a lot of big cats on carp bait. 10 jumping jacks for a $5 donation? Sure. Hey, you guys see that video going around Facebook where that dude jumps on the like the wrestling ring ropes and then jumps off and both of his legs snap? That was nasty. Yeah, Wes, I hate chow too, man. Absolutely hate it, but I mean, it is the bait of the baits. All right, Dylan wants me to do jump jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's going on, Rob? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know he didn't say he had to see me. You never filled a pillow sack? I don't know. Uh-oh, boys. I think might have one on over. Man, he hit it and took off. I see a big ripple out there. We might go try to snap him. You guys think I should bait up one more time or no? Yeah, Robert, we caught quite a few early on. Caught several before the stream and several after we started, and then they just kind of turned off. All right. Oh. All right, let's get. Woo. I'm still cold. You guys don't leave yet. I'll be back. I'll be back to do some chatting. Just give me a few minutes, guys. I'll bait these rods up. Can't see the chat while I'm doing that. Woo. Yeah, I'm not any warmer. Not any warmer at all. Oh man, guys, I love to fish so much, but I hate packing up. I hate it when it comes time to leave. Like I said, my son was supposed to come. That way he could help help me pack up and everything. Now that he's a teenager, he's got other stuff to do, I guess. Whew. Whew. Guys, I'll get caught up on the comments in just a minute. I'm back. Mike, I'm using awesome orange pickups. Jake, I have not caught any grass carp lately. We haven't been to the place that has them. We're one like away from 40, guys. But yeah, like I said, my son, he's like, oh, I'll be up there later. It sucks because I looked at my phone earlier today, and you know how it pops up and tells you what happened on this day every year or whatever. It popped up that we fished 1 year ago today, 2 years ago today, and 3 years ago on this day. So I kind of wanted to keep it going. The biggest I caught today, probably, I don't know. I caught a couple in the high teens, a couple that were 18, 19 pounds probably. All right, 41, baby. Nice. It's going to start getting dark real quick. So, yes, Chester, they are black 6500 rockets. I mean, it kind of depends where you fishing at. You fishing wild water, pay lake. The chaos are over to the left. Chaos are over there. These right here are 6,500 rockets. You know, what's the temperature where you're at? There's a lot of stuff. Good all round. Probably be some panko. Oh yeah, there's nothing to them really, Chester. Nothing to them at all. I hear a lot of people that think there's different tolerances and things like that, but there's really nothing to these reels. I mean, it depends on what you want to catch. If a night crawler, sure. That's awesome, Jake. I have five. I think I have five brand new in box black 6,500 rockets. I do want to sell. I will sell a set of three for $550. They are brand new, never had line on them. Bobby, they're good reels, man. And hey, I appreciate you becoming a member. I saw you joined again. Um, I don't know, maybe yesterday or today or something. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I like Whisker Seeker line. Todd, I know a lot of people that have used instant potatoes and put it in different things. I never have. That is one bait I've never tried. I've used pellets, yeah, sure have. Well, even like sweet feed pellets, Jake. Those are a pretty good little additive. Trying to think what else we got. Strawberry Jello dough ball. And I'll tell you what, back in the day, that was a really good bait. These pack baits are quite a bit more advanced than the old dough ball is. But I have caught many on the dough ball. Jake, I use a plastic bead. Pumpkin spice jello. Wouldn't that be a pumpkin pie mix? So it's a pie mix instead, but made by Jello. I got you. Oh, let's scoot up here a little bit. Ooh, like the old street lights are coming on over there. And Dylan, thank you for that $5 donation, man. If you're still watching, I appreciate that as well, brother. Happy early birthday. His birthday is tomorrow, guys. Yeah, you got that right, Bobby. Everybody, his birthday is tomorrow. If you want to wish him a happy birthday, there you go. But yeah, I've never used the old instant potatoes. I had a friend that did one day, and we were fishing side by side, and I just straight up tore him up on millet. He never did catch a fish on the potatoes. The chaos are over here to the left, Mike. See that on the left hand side? That's where the chaoses are. Still got them. Dylan's got some C4s, I think, that I don't know. He had talked about maybe getting rid of. He was wanting to trade them towards some rockets. Blackstrap molasses, yeah. Jake, I cannot wait to get back down to Del Hollow. I went down there and did not have much time to fish. I fished 2 times for a few hours each time and caught fish both times. Um, so I have a lot of confidence for the next time I go. I mean, I have a ton of confidence for it. I would like to go in the spring when the weeds aren't as bad. I broke off in a weed bed so many times. Or take a kayak because I was fishing on the other side of the weed bed and then I had to bring fish in through the weeds. Man, Chester, you're lucky. Yeah, I'm with you, Jake. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty good sized place. Really, Mike, I've never heard of a pay lake not allowing night crawlers. Is that for real? Watts Bar. I've never heard of that one. You know, I was very surprised to find out that the state record carp did not come from Del Hollow. I was looking it up and it come from somewhere else. 65 and you were cold? Brother, it's like low 40s right here and it was raining. It finally quit misting. I'm wet. I'm cold. The burger ball? I think everybody's used the burger ball. Um, Burger bait at one time was, I don't know what Indiana's is. I want to say it's like 44 pound maybe. I'm not positive though. I think Del Hall, or not Del Hollow, I think Tennessee was around 50 pounds. And it wasn't from Del Hollow. But one time, Todd, people threw burger up here something crazy. It did a good job. Oh, one just slammed that one. I mean, straight up slammed it. I don't know if it was a shad or what. Ripped the rod right off the holder, and that was it. I put new hooks on because I don't want to lose any fish. I've already lost 2 or 3 today. I mean, he slammed it. Now the one to the left's getting hit. I don't know if it's a shad that hit it real quick and snappy or what. Unfortunately, I don't have time to bait it back up, guys. Whew. Man, I'm not looking forward to packing up. Del Hollow, that is in Tennessee. Jake, you gotta quit hitting my line, man. Stop paylaking me like that, dude. Whew. Old Del Hollow. But yeah, I'm definitely wanting to go back. 53 pounds. Brother, it may look nice, but I'll tell you, it's cold. I got to go home and hop in a hot shower. I've got bone chill cold. I'll be cold all night now. Um, you said it was 60 some degrees there, didn't you? It's 40. Michael, I'm not real sure. I'll have to talk to Dylan. Um, see what he says. Not real sure on that one. I'll hit you up on Facebook. John, if you're still watching, remember I was telling you I knew somebody that caught some fish over there at Lock and Grin. Um, Michael, I think he lives there or he fishes there. Brother, I'm about to build me a hop in my car and head home. Yeah, 65 is definitely colder than 40. Yeah, yeah. If I had 65, I'd take my sweatshirt off and yeah, John, if you want to go fishing, we're probably going to go somewhere. We're going to go somewhere Saturday for sure. You can go with us if you want. We might be hitting Lock and Grin, so if you want to go with us, you're more than welcome. I was thinking about going somewhere Sunday as well, but I don't know. It looked like it's supposed to be cold Sunday. Like I said, I don't know if I want to just go fishing Saturday and try to get a video, or if I want to do a live stream wearing a costume Saturday. I use a bead for a pickup. I slide it over the eye of the hook, and the bead cannot come off. So when your bait breaks down, it lays right in the middle. Oh yeah, you definitely need a nap first, but your bead lays right in the middle. When they go around sucking it up, they suck it up and boom. Chester, not that I know of. At least not nowhere around me. Yeah. Some people say my face is scary enough. I don't know. Oh man. Tiger nuts are just that. They're tiger nuts. In America, I think they're called chufas. CHUFA. They're just a little round nut, and they're very hard. You have to pressure cook them or boil them, and once you do, you can put them on a hair rig after that. Jake, I think I caught 6 or 7 before we started the stream, and then I caught, I want to say 4 after we started it. So 10 or 11. I mean, it was hitting super good. Oh, I wish we would have too. Ended up not being that bad that Sunday, but they was just fire. I mean, they was going crazy, and you can ask Dylan. Shortly after I started the stream, I bet 20 minutes later, I mean, it turned. I bet you it dropped 5 or 6 degrees. It went from cold to freaking crappy out here. I caught a couple in the high teens. I caught several in the mid teens, but a couple in the high teens, 18, 19 pounders, I'd say. I wasn't going to do any weighing on them. I didn't bring my weigh sling, so. But I've seen enough and held enough. I'd say 18, 19 pounders. If they had tails, both of the pretty nice ones, their tails were missing a little bit. Might have been 20 pound with a tail, you know what I mean? What's up, Jimmy? 42 likes, boys. All right, appreciate it. Hey, have a good night, John. I'll hit you up here in a little bit. 43, baby. Nice. I can't wait to go home and eat. The wife's going to be cooking me up some Philly cheesesteaks, boys. Some tater tots. Might even be some loaded tots where they got the cheese and sour cream and onions. A carp contest. Where you going to have a carp contest at? I thought about seeing if any subscribers or viewers would want to send in some clips catching their stuff. Make a little compilation and put it on the channel. 8 hours. Where are you headed to, brother? You coming to Indiana, you say? My advice is turn around and not come. It's cold up here. I would say turn around and go somewhere warm. It's it's not the best weather right now, Jimmy. That's for sure. Only going to get worse, I'm sure. I'd say it's like low 40s right now. The Wabash, yeah, that's a great river. I mean, it'd be cool, Jake. Oh, really? You may have to hit it up, Michael. Big dogs. Can a guy get a rod holder in the ground over there? Cool, cool. I don't have a tripod right now, Jake. And Michael, what's the rod limit over there? I know. Oh, I bet that was wild. The way I understand it, that's a gated private deal, so I don't think. I'm not sure if there is a rod limit. I know there's a few places in Ohio that are like that. My favorite rig is what I call a pay lake rig. Number two curve shank hook, bead over it, tied to a swivel. Typically, I use a 2 ounce no roll sinker, pack my bait around the bead and the hook, and let her rip, baby. Let her rip, tater chip. All right, we got 44 likes now, guys. Sweet. Number four is not bad. What do you use? Curve shank, straight shank? What do you like? J hooks? I mean, what do you use, JP? Boom, we got 45 likes. All right. If you're going to use a hair rig, definitely want to use the smaller one. Yeah. Yeah, I think over there, I don't think it's regulated by the DNR. I mean, I'll probably use three just because that's what I'm used to using. If my son goes, he'll probably use three as well. But who knows if he'll go or not? I don't know. Like I said, he's got other things on his teenage mind, I guess. I know he was wanting a friend to stay all night, Friday night, so. When I use a hair rig, I usually use a number six for my hook, but I rarely use one. It's only 6:30 here, guys, and it's already just getting dark. Jake, I mean, just like for me, brother, I've used a number two most of my life, and I've caught catfish that were 40 some pounds and caught many 40s on it, and I've never had a problem with a number two. So, I mean, now if you were big, hunting for big catfish, obviously you want to use probably a big circle hook, but if you're carp fishing, I mean, a number two ought to get it done on a 50 pounder, I'd imagine. I don't see it bending the hook or anything. See you, Dylan. Good night, man. And Michael, to each their own, you know. European. Um, I've been there, done it. That's the cool thing about carp fishing. There's a million ways to do it. I always tell everybody do what works best for you. And a lot of it is a confidence thing. So, whatever gives you the most confidence. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Carp will eat meat. So, I'm not surprised that you've seen him do it. I know a guy that caught a 30-pound carp on a cut down bluegill head. So, I've caught carp on spam. I mean, carp eat meat. I know people that live in areas of the world that have big fish, you know, I mean, 30, 40, 50 pounders. And they make up mixes that have tuna in them and all that kind of stuff. You know, they'll have a nice particle mix and then they'll put tuna in with it. I'm cold, guys. I brought some tissues up here because this cold weather makes my nose drip. And when it started raining, I sat in the truck a few times before we streamed and took the tissues back up and forgot them all. So I think it's about time for me to pack her up, get home, and get some Philly cheesesteaks in my belly. Were they caught in the mouth though, where they'd actually hit it, Chris, or did they get snagged in like the side of the head? Man, see if I can see what the temperature is on this thing. That ain't showing me like that. But we'll see about tomorrow. We'll see how cold I am, um, and what the weather's like. Maybe we'll do a live stream. Um, Jake, I've never really trout fished. Hey, Michael, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Well, peace. I've been here for a while and I'm cold. So, and here you have to be gone at dark, and it's as you can tell the street lights on. Well, let me see if I can. Right over there, there's a street light that's already coming on, so it's dark. I need to be packing her up. And Chris, I mean, you never know. He could have. I've seen a lot of them get caught um, on the outside of the mouth like that or top of the head. It could have just come across him and hit him, you know. But I've like fishing for carp with pack bait. See you, Bobby. Thanks for watching, brother. Um, Fishing with pack bait. I've caught big bluegill on pack bait. I've caught bass on pack bait. I've caught all kinds of dumb stuff on it. Thanks, Chester. Like I said, I may do a live stream tomorrow. I haven't made my mind up yet. I might be really cold tomorrow. If I get wood, uh, we'll talk to him, see what he says. I wouldn't mind taking some chow and doing a little wild water fishing with it. What do you guys think? But guys, I think we're going to call the stream right here. Like I said, it's super cold. I'm wet. We may see you tomorrow. Michael, yeah, for sure. If not, um, if I forget, hit me up. Good night, Jake. Uh, but anyway, it got me off topic there. Um, cold, wet. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. Peace out, guys. Yep, no problem. Peace. Thank you for.